Hello, everyone. This is Jay Dobbins, your host of the Marvel DC Universe Fan Club. We are now at episode 235, and I'll be discussing one topic, which is Marvel reportedly met with John Krasinski, and the internet is freaking out. So, just after a little bit over 2 weeks away from the Black Widow premiere, but the novel coronavirus has changed the trajectory of everything and everyone. Strict social distancing measures are required to keep down the number of infections and avoid the collapse of medical systems. So that means that any form of public gathering is not recommended, and that includes going to the movies. Therefore, Black Widow has been postponed to early November. And there's no working on other Marvel projects, and either because social distancing measures also apply to non-essential jobs. But that doesn't mean that Marvel hasn't stopped working on the MCU. A new report says the studio's chief, of course, Kevin Feige, met with the actor, and that fans most want to play the next major MCU superhero. The madness started months ago when a rumor said that real-life husband and wife duo John Krasinski and Emily Blunt would play Marvel's husband and wife superheroes Reed Richards and Sue Storm, Mr. Fantastic, and of course Invisible Woman. Fans went crazy at the prospect, especially when given that Krasinski said that he'd be interested in the role. The actor went against Chris Evans for the Captain America role, but we know who won that battle. So Krasinski said, I quote, "I would love to do it. I think to be a part of the Marvel world would be amazing anyway. And the fact that people would even consider me for that level of a part would be amazing. I would genuinely have I've had no conversations or don't know anything about, that's happening with that. I'm awaiting Kevin's announcements of that. What the hell's happening with that, as much as you are, so end quote. But yeah, sorry. So yeah, he was like, I'm awaiting the announcements of what the hell's happening with that as much as you are, end quote. Sorry, lost my train of thought there. But anyway, but yeah, fast forward to the present day. And Geeks Worldwide said that Marvel has been taking virtual meetings with with various actors, writers, and directors over the past few weeks, including John Krasinski. Krasinski and Feige apparently discussed a multitude of projects during the meeting. This is the first time the two have formally met, but the actor is not in talks of any MCU project yet. Geeks Worldwide, Thomas Polito, who reported on the talks, who said a few days ago that Young Avengers is in the making at Marvel. He speculates that Krasinski might be eyed either for the next Avengers film or a TV series, where he would fit both as a director and actor. Polito also speculated that Krasinski could play Kang, which I hope not. But anyway, but Fantastic Four is also a possibility, and that's what the fans seem most interested in anyway. So the internet has already reacted to the report with Reed Richards trending after rumors resurfaced. So, hilariously enough, Krasinski offered a Fantastic Four teaser on his new YouTube show, Some Good News. The third episode, which debuted on Sunday, included an apparent reference to the Marvel's first family. He said, "Finally," and I quote, "Finally, there is this four-paneler, which I have to appreciate, as it will be the closest I ever get to playing a comic book hero," end quote. The actor said, pointing to the four-comic panel seen in the image on Twitter, of course. Wait, so how is this news? So how is this good news on a show about good news? We'll have to wait and find out. And also, let's not forget, there was a tweet from Comics Explained, that has a picture of John Krasinski's face on a magazine cover saying "Person of the Year," Time. So obviously, that's the Reed Richards trending picture on Twitter. So, but Comics Explained is a YouTube channel. He also had, very popular. He also has his own, he also has his own Twitter page as well. But Comics Explains is pretty good. So, but anyway, that's cool. Cover of John Krasinski. But in the picture he has facial hair. So I don't know if he's going to have facial hair in the Fantastic Four movie if he ever gets the part, which we all hope he does, though. But anyway, I'm thinking about finding that picture on Twitter now and saving it. So, but anyway, that concludes this topic. Feel free to visit us, like us on Facebook. We're available on iTunes, Google Play Music app, Spotify, and of course YouTube.